So I wanted to take a minute and kind of address what I think is a little bit of toxicity in the veterinary medicine community. I'm in a handful of Facebook groups specifically for like veterinary support staff. And somebody had shared a post in one of those groups yesterday, and it was a post from a breeder, and it was talking about like why it's important to not do a lot of forced, high impact activities with young puppies. Now, the person who shared it was not sharing it because they thought it was good information. They were sharing it because they thought it was hilarious that an English Bulldog breeder would care about, the structural health of puppies. And I just thought that, it was kind of a little gross to see that a breeder is acknowledging important information and to completely discredit it because you don't like the breed that they breed. She went on in the comments to say that she just doesn't believe that those dogs can ever be ethically bred, despite a few of us coming in and saying like, hey, bulldogs that are bred with health in mind exist, and they are active, they participate in sports, and they live very normal lives. And even with photo proof of these dogs doing these activities, she still was just, no, they can't exist ethically. And I even told her, this very weekend I was at dock diving with Archie, and there were 4 English Bulldogs competing. 4. And they're definitely an off-breed for that sport, and I would for sure classify diving and swimming as an intense cardio workout. So they definitely are very active and capable of doing those things. And I just think that it's important to recognize in vet med that most of us can count on one hand the number of well-bred dogs we have met in clinic. All of the ones that I have met have been outside of clinic while doing dog sports or attending shows. We did not get well-bred dogs in our clinic because most people do not know how to find those dogs. And I think that as vet med staff, it is our responsibility to learn about ethical breeding and how it relates to health, rather than just pushing these breeds that you don't agree with to the side and saying they can't ever be ethically bred. No, you need to learn about what makes them ethically bred, and what an ethical breeder of those breeds does that sets them apart from everybody else. That way you can give good advice to your clients. That way you can help point them in the right directions. We, as vet med staff, should be working with ethical breeders. We are on the same side. We want to see healthier dogs.